What's going on, everybody? Wild Time here. We are doing this live, so this may work out, this may not. We'll see. It's a 20 workshop. The plan is for me as the tank to go in here and clear the first thing solo. And they're asking me if they want me to come. I really don't know. It really doesn't matter to me. Basically, you can go in here and gather all these guys up, and when they detonate, you just want to basically stun them and stuff like that. Like that. And they should detonate on top of each other and kill each other.
Watch your step.
So that's the idea. But it didn't work. And I died. So they should have just, like, I don't understand. Maybe somebody else knows. What's the point of the tank going down there solo? Like I don't understand. Anyway. Yeah, maybe it's bolstering. They don't die to each other's stuff because they get bolstered. I'm not sure, but that's pretty much how you do it, ideally. I guess it's just so you don't take the risk of people dying. I guess. I don't really know why they want it to be solo. But every time I've been in a 20 in here, that's what they always ask, is to do it solo. So, I don't know. If somebody knows, let me know. These bosses, pretty much, this guy right here, he has 3 plates of platinum plating. As a tank, you have to take him around, have him be hit by these hammers. This thing just does some crap that everybody else has to deal with. And so you just pull him over here. You don't need to like burn all your cooldowns or anything on him because it doesn't really do anything. He doesn't take any damage. Well, he does, but it's like 90% reduced.
Shockwave.
So you want to do some damage though to him because you need him to like follow you, but you don't want him to stop and do his spinny thing.
Watch your step.
Because if he does, like say he stops over here and then spins it and you stand over here, it'll trigger this and then he won't get hit.
Range 5.
And you don't want that. And I don't know why I'm taking so much damage. But I am taking a lot of damage. Just dodge the stuff. See, like that? You want to make sure that you don't trigger the blade thing to where you miss it. Alright. Maybe I should, like, do these videos and then check them out later because trying to talk and explain stuff while also trying to kill these guys can prove sort of not the best idea, I guess. You can group them up as much as you can if they're still alive. It looks like this group did a pretty good job of downing the other guy, though. It is you see that? Like I was totally not in its line and it hit me. This is Fortified week. Fortified, bolstering, and quaking. Alright, so not a horrible first start there. A little sloppy. I'm also playing on my PC. I've been used to playing on my laptop, and then when you do that, like, you guys may feel this or not, but your hands, the way that your controls are, it actually feels different, right? If you switch keyboards. And that can actually be a pretty big deal. Until you get used to it. Alright, so these down here, I'm not sure how safely I can pull what down here. So I'm just going to pull these two. This drill, it'll do a thing where it shoots out like that, like a tornado thing. You just got to dodge it, face it away from the group. And then he'll do this mega drill where it just does AoE around. Just face it away from the group. And then I'll pull it down here with this other drill.
Defensive.
Just make sure that it's not hitting the group there.
Defensive. Run.
Alright, so backing up like this, that's what I was going to say. Backing up like this is sort of scary because you can pull these things here. When they die, they leave a pool on the ground that you have to move out of.
Defensive.
So everybody like backed up crazy far. For some reason, everybody was like just out of range. They probably know something I don't.
Defensive.
Process waste, just watch out. Face it away from the group, that's all you gotta do. Alright. Kill all these around here.
Range 5. Defensive. Shockwave.
Careful not to pull these here.
Range 5.
I'm getting my butt kicked.
Defensive.
I don't want to get hit by that. Okay, so I didn't actually want to pull these, but we got them.
Run. Range 5.
Man. Tough little hallway here, yeah?
Defensive. Range 5. Run.
Man, this thing's putting a hurt on me.
Defensive. Range 5. Run.
And then here's the big guy, Zolgamex or whatever his name is. Flaming refuse.
Watch your step. Range 5.
Alright, you gotta break that blood barrier and then interrupt him. Now, I will tell you that there is some sort of like special way on this next boss where you can like get melee in ranged as he's doing his cast. But I haven't figured it out yet.
Watch your step.
I guess the warrior pulled aggro on me? Break that siphon there, interrupt it.
Watch your step. Range 5.
Alright, this boss, pretty much just a tank and spank. You just stand here and kill him. He'll do a thing where he drops a box, and then he'll do a thing where he leaps to people. So when he leaps to people, it can't be between the box. Like, if his leap goes between people, it'll destroy this box. And then he'll do this thing called venting flames, and you gotta hide the box. So if you destroy the box when the box goes off, you're pretty much toast. Or if you stand outside of it like the warrior did, you're also toast. So I don't know what happened there. But that's pretty much the fight. Explosive leap. See, if that goes between this box here, we would be done for. Because it would kill the box, and we wouldn't have anywhere to
Find shelter.
stand for shelter. Unfortunately, we don't have a battle res here. So we just gotta sort of go with it. It actually sucks being out of 20 without a battle res. It's sort of, like, why would you do it? You know what I'm saying? But not my key, so this is what's happening.
Find shelter. Range 5.
And then, man, that sucks because quaking. You gotta hide behind that box with quaking. Ooh, big old shield there. Alright, so he did get res. I think maybe the priest has some sort of battle res or something. I don't know.
Range 5.
Or maybe like an engineering thing or something somebody has. Alright, so our healer's down.
Find shelter.
Bad time for quaking if we get it. I'm going to heal up the warrior a little bit here.
Range 5.
Alright, we got 5%. We should be good. Alright. We made it. Sloppy, but we did it. Also, it helps. This is one dungeon that you really want to have, like, a warlock on, because you can warlock just right over to here. If not, you gotta sort of trudge. You can walk on this edge here and stop the backflow, but you gotta be careful because you don't want to obviously. Thank you, priest. You don't want to fall off there. So we're doing what we can. All right, now you come in here and you just basically have to kill stuff. Stuff spawns, you kill it. And you want to interrupt Giga Wallop as much as you can. I don't know, like, our warrior needs to wait for me.
Range 5.
I don't know what that guy said. He said pull him off.
Range 5.
And we had a guy leave. So that's it. Oh, no, he came back.
5. Shockwave. Range 5. Range 5. Range 5.
Man, these guys are kicking our butts. And the priest is doing killer damage. Anti-personal squirrel, nice.
Range 5.
will prove insufficient against my newest prototype.
They're asking me to pull somebody somewhere. Go to marker. Oh, I gotcha. Cool. Yeah, we learned today.
Stay away from lines.
So maybe that... Okay, so they can outrange that pretty much. They can stand over here and they don't have to worry about getting silenced by that. Nice. Got it. Learned that today.
Range 5.
I like it. Okay, now this thing, you have to like not get caught by these guys. And you can stand,
Range 5.
you can actually stand in the like clouds here and not get caught. So I got caught, but I did put my port down so I can just port back up here. This is like, I hate it in games where games do this, to where you have to like hide and get around, especially in dungeons and on timed things. Hate that. Alright, so here's this, and then all I gotta do is get around this little corner here, and we're good to go. This is actually a crappy pool. It can be a hard one. You don't want them in that barrier there.
Shockwave.
But if you get a squirrel, you can actually hide from the damage from the squirrel in there that these ads send out. Okay, you want to interrupt tune up on the mechanic, obviously, gigawall up. Pretty much you just have to like interrupt everything.
Shockwave. Range 5.
Oh. Gigawall up, interrupt one of those. I'm going to pop a health pot because I'm getting my butt kicked here. 6 seconds on a stun. Alright, we gotta res the healer here. We're gonna be hard pressed to time this, but we may, I mean, we'll finish it, but be hard pressed to time it for sure. As a tank, this boss, super easy. Literally all you have to do is dodge stuff. If you're a DPS, he'll do some stuff where he pops up. I think it's like a flame cannon or something around the side of the room, and you have to burn it down. If you don't, it's pretty much, I mean, it's pretty much a wipe at that point if you don't.
Range 5.
I've never done anything besides tank this in a long time, so. We are pumping damage onto this guy though.
AOE incoming.
See over there? We gotta kill that little plant thing. You just walk around, just dodge it. Just dodging all the stuff. It was a priest that died, right?
Range 5.
So we'll pull them together then. I'm pretty sure you can skip them. Like I've skipped them before, I think. But whatever.
Watch your step. Range 5.
They do like these silencing shots that you don't want to be in the part of, especially, like, it's not too big of a deal if you're like melee or whatever.
Watch your step.
But you definitely don't want to get hit by it if you're a caster. If your healer gets hit by that, it's going to be really bad.
Range 5.
I think we can stealth the last pack also. Yeah. Yep, nice. You used to have to kill it, but not anymore. So this can be a tough sort of pack here too. You want to keep him out of the generators, obviously. We don't want to stand in that blue swirly thing. The Tinker you want to kill too because it's going to do a Giga Wallop. And there, I don't think there's a mechanic in this pool. Watch out for those squirrels that do the blow up thing.
Range 5.
Oh man, this is getting dicey. Okay, I think I got them. I think I got them all. I think we can skip now.
Range 5.
Yep. So we can skip. I'm pretty sure. Don't pull, don't pull, don't pull. Alright, somebody pulled. Just die. Alright, nice.
Range 5.
Ooh, if we can get it without quaking. Don't quake, don't quake, don't quake. Okay. Now we just need the hunter.
Range 5.
Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. This boss pretty easy. You just stand here and hit it. There'll be these orbs that spawn and they shoot out at you and you don't want to get hit by them. Now they used to, they didn't tell you where they were going. Now it tells you exactly where they're going. See, like it tells you where they're going right now. It didn't used to do that. That made this fight a million times easier. You'll want to lust though. You have it on the second phase because once this thing's dead, you have to fight like the big guy.
Run.
Now this though, this does do pulsing AoE damage. So this is like a healer check right here when it does this. It looks like we're not having an issue with it like at all actually. So that's fine. Giga Zap, you just stay where you are, everybody else and move away. Alright, now if nobody dies on this last one, we can definitely clear this. If we have anybody die though, we're pretty much toast. Last part is really easy though, so we may get it. So maybe this will be a guide. Well, at least get to just watch somebody play, right?
Phase
All right.
2.
So this same thing. You just attack this guy here, and don't stand in those swirls because that's where those things are going to come. You'll get a beam that's like like this laser beam. If you get that, shoot. Ideally, you don't move, and then everybody else moves around you. I moved because I didn't want to get hit by one of these things. Maybe I should have just eaten it. I don't know. But if you get the beam, just stand still. And then he'll do this thing where he does this, what he's doing right now, and it like tries to pull you into somewhere, and you just run against
Range
it.
5.
I don't know how the warrior died, but that's not good. So if you get that beam, just stand still.
Run out.
Don't get hit by those. Alright, so we res the warrior. I'll take that.
Range 5.
Don't get hit by that. Warrior died again. Don't get hit by those. You can actually fall off here too as well. So don't stand ultra close, because you can straight up fall off, which I've done before.
Run out.
Alright, so I'm just gonna hold still.
Run. Keep moving. Range 5.
Alright, so this is super hectic. This guy has like no health. You just pretty much hit him and he dies pretty quick. So we don't have a healer, but this is a pretty epic finish to clear the
Range
20.
5.
Well, we got it. So we got it. Floppy, but we did it. So I guess that's how you do it, right? So now I actually do have the ability to port here now, a Battle for Azeroth, so I can get the Mechagon port. The mega dungeons, you have to do both wings. Here, let's ask this warrior. And I spelled it wrong. So anyway, we beat it. Not even close, right? We got it. So that's the dungeon. There's not really any fancy skips. Hold on. Never mind. Can't type. Are you dyslexic? No, I'm not. Am I dyslexic? Anyway, that was pretty good. Let's see what we got. We got a belt, 288, that we don't really need because I have a legendary belt. At this point, I'm pretty much geared up past the point of really having anything that I need. But let's see what we did here. Oh, and by the way, like I was saying, there's not really any fancy skips in this dungeon here. You can do some stuff with the warlock with the conveyor, and you can now skip past the end before the last boss with stealth. You used to not be able to. Let's look at damage. 10.7 overall. That's not great. Usually do like 13 to 14, but Keg Smash, Stomp, Special Delivery, Earthbreaker. This totem, this trinket is sick. Look at that. This always does like 5 to 6% of my damage. It's this one here. Really, really nice. Healing. Did a lot of healing. More than the priest, actually. Quite a bit more than the priest, actually. Probably because they died. But Celestial Fortune, that's where I take crit. And your crit The amount of crit you have increases the amount of healing that you receive. Celestial Brews the shield. Keg of the Heavens, this is the 4-piece where you get healing back as a percentage of the damage that you do with your keg smash. So that was the healing there. Yep, that's it. So there it is, 20 workshop. Not too difficult. As you can see, we were super sloppy and died a lot of the times, and we still did it. So don't be afraid to go out there, get into some of them higher keys. Just give it a shot, try it out. You may end up clearing them. So thanks everybody for watching. Remember, it's just a game. Have fun. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all later.